Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and we're here in TitanFall. TitanFall is basically a first-person multiplayer shooter with titans. That's the best way to describe it, really. It's in beta at the moment, and I'm just going to do sort of a beta first impressions. I've been playing this for a few hours already. I've unlocked, I think, everything there is in the beta to be unlocked. The beta is a limited selection of equipment and maps, so I think there's only 2 maps, and there's only about 5 main guns, and I think 2 secondary weapons. And, you know, my first impressions are I actually kind of like it. And it's made by ex-Call of Duty employees, and it's published by EA, so I've got every reason not to like it. But I actually do like it. So, yeah. So, right, I'm just going to show you quickly the option menu, blah, blah, blah. Audio sliders, fully rebindable keys, which are nice. Nice video settings. Everything there is nice and shiny and dandy. Texture filtering, blah, blah, blah. Text resolution. That can go up to insane. I put it on high just because I think insane would be pushing the limits of my GPU memory. But, yeah. It's got a good number of options. The one thing I'm a bit disappointed about is the field of view. It goes from 70 to 90, 70 being a console, 90 being sort of a standard PC. It's okay. But that's it. Like, 90 FOV is okay. I personally like maybe 105, 110 about there, but then again I am a little bit of an aberrant in that I like a slightly higher FOV than most people. But 90 is okay, 90 is okay, there's nothing bad about 90. So, let's just go back, and play. As you can see, it's pretty. There is only multiplayer, there won't be actually a storyline in this, which is kind of a good thing because story mode's been getting progressively crappier as sort of modern military shooters and so on have been moving on. And they've kind of become just a sink for them to just do work on and then not have enough time to finish off the multiplayer properly. So it's kind of nice that they've just gone, right, screw it, we won't bother with that, we'll just do multiplayer. So, right, what have we got? Pilot loadouts. Nice little selection of free custom loadouts there. You can see on my primary one I have the smart pistol, the Sidewinder, which fires micro missiles, and the auto pistol. And then you've got a couple of tactical things like tactical ability, ordnance, and then you've just got a couple of things that sort of boost things. So reveal all current suspects on your minimap at all times, and a power cell, which will mean that my cloak recharges faster. Now let's look at the primary weapons. 5 of them. There's a sniper, an SMG, a smart pistol, I'll get back to that in a second, a shotgun, and a carbine. Now, the smart pistol is the only one that's really different from the usual lot here. The smart pistol locks on and fires bullets once you lock on. It's really good for dispatching AI minion drones and stuff, and that is one thing that's very different about this game, and it's interesting. But I'll get onto that when we actually get into a game. But it's not so good at locking on to actual players, which are pilots, because the players are the only ones that get Titans. So it's kind of a good way of farming off the minions, but it's definitely not as good against pilots. So while people will complain it's sort of a noob easy mode by using the smart pistol, it really isn't, because it makes you wide open and vulnerable. It takes about 2 seconds at least to lock on to a enemy player, and in 2 seconds the enemy player will have killed you with a compact SMG or a shotgun and be reloaded. It is definitely not a way for killing off enemy players particularly easily. So let's go back. You also get anti-Titan weapon. There's currently only 2 here at the moment. There will be more eventually, I think. But currently there's just the heavy lock-on rocket and then the multiple firing mini-missile thing. Sidearm, normal pistol, and a machine pistol. Tactical ability, cloak and stim. Stim, like you sprint faster and your health regenerates. Cloak, you go invisible. But you're not particularly invisible against enemy players as pilots. When they're in their Titans and against things like that, then you're much better. It's basically a good way of getting invisible and jumping on top of a Titan so you can break it. Ordnance. Arc grenade, which does a tiny bit of damage, but mainly distorts vision systems and also disables cloaks of people that are caught in the blast. Frag grenade. Standard frag grenade. Parkour, which is another big thing about this game. There is a lot of parkour and wall running. It's like an executive went, right, what's cool these days, right? Military shooters. Big Titans, like Jaegers out of Pacific Rim, and parkour. They're cool, right? Yeah, we'll do that. And, you know, it's actually it's good. Explosive pack, more explosives. Power cell, faster recharge on your ability. Kit 2. Dome shield battery, so when your Titan falls, it's got this dome shield around it. The dome shield lasts longer. Minion detector, which allows them to appear on your minimap at all times. And waterfall transmitter, which means that the Titan, when you call it in, will come down a lot quicker. And then, of course, you can flip a gender. So I've got my gender split between my classes, so I've got, like, can tell really quickly which one's which. So that one's my SMG class, and that one's my sniper class, and then that's my smart pistol class. I tend to use a smart pistol most of the time, because I do like being able to just sneak around as a ninja and just kill a lot of minions, and then occasionally players. So, right. You've also got these burn cards, right? You know, 3 equipped at a time, you unlock these slots. So I think it's like level 9, level 11, and level 13 or something, you unlock these slots. And basically, you earn these cards, and then you can place them into your hand as such. And then when you die, you can activate a card, and it will last until you die next or at the end of the match. And they do things like more lethal smart pistol, automatically active radar pulses periodically, and full minimap vision. I mean, one of my favourites is the one that replaces your main ability. So it will replace my cloak, for instance, with a active radar thing, and I just combine that with a sniper rifle, and it's absolutely brilliant, because that way you can just see everyone through terrain, and then you can just, you know, snipe at will. Of course, it does open you up to, you know, being attacked because you do have a cloak or whatever, but it's pretty fun. So yeah, I've got those in the moment. What else have I got? Amp Sidewinder, respawn. I'll go with these right back. You've also got Titan loadouts, so custom Titan. There's only one chassis at the moment, the Atlas. I presume there will be more chassis in the main game. Each chassis has an inbuilt ability, so this is a damage core, boosts weapon damage when active. You get a prime weapon, they're free here at the moment, a chain gun, a rocket launcher, and a 40mm cannon. I like the 40mm cannon, it's a nice sort of in-between, sort of a nice middle-of-the-road weapon. Chain guns are great for infantry, quad rockets tend to be really good against mechs, 40mm cannon, nice sort of both at once. Technical ability, you've got a vortex shield, which allows you to capture and fling back projectiles, a bit like sort of Matrix-y type thing. But I kind of like the electric smoke, because it basically deploys a smoke which will electrify and do damage to anyone nearby who's on the opponent team. And when someone tries to rodeo you, as it says here, which is jumping on the back of your Titan and shooting at it, you deploy the electric smoke, and it will force them to either run away or die, which is really useful. You've got ordnance, so you get these occasionally on a warm-up. You get just a rocket salvo or slaved warheads, which lock on. I don't know which I prefer. The slaved warhead's definitely a little bit more fun for dealing with Titans, but the rocket salvo is definitely useful for when you can just blast them out and at, you know, a load of infantry on the ground, just wipe them off. Tier 1 kit, nuclear ejection. Your Titan explodes, doing a lot of damage in a wide area. That's really good. Regen booster, it regenerates its body shield slightly faster, and fast autoloader. It loads faster or something, isn't it? Replenishes your ordnance faster. There we go, yeah, your ordnance, so your rockets will replenish faster. Tier 2 kit, you can auto-eject, so when you get like damage to the point where your Titan's going to explode, you have a little bit of time, and like a secondary health bar that will slowly tick down. You can either jump out and run away, or you can keep on fighting. Auto-eject means that it'll automatically eject you, so you'll definitely survive. But I kind of like Survivor in that, because I've got nuclear ability equipped to my Titan, you can just run up to enemies, and Survivor makes you last longer, so you run up to them and then eject manually. Do the most damage you can. Right, so let's just jump into a match. I think that's everything very briefly. There are, of course, your challenges and stuff, and your personal stats. Sort of standard stuff. And there's the old-fashioned level in experience bar. I think I've unlocked everything that there is to be unlocked in the beta currently. So let's play. Right, you've got a few different things here. Beta variety just flips between these randomly. Last Titan standing, everyone gets a Titan at the very beginning of the game, and you duke it out, and then it's a team mode. It's not Last Titan as in free-for-all, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't really see the point in it, because it ends very quickly, and personally I prefer the infantry bit. I mean, the Titans are really fun, but the infantry bit is, I think I prefer generally. I mean, not that I would have no Titans. Titans are amazing in this, but I kind of like being able to jump around with all the parkour-y stuff and so on. Hardpoint is sort of a capture the flag type thing. Well, no, it's not a capture the flag, sorry. It's a domination type thing where you have to go and hold these 3 objective points to make the score tick up. Attrition. This is sort of your team deathmatch thing. Except that there are also your AI minions, as there are on all. So it's a 6v6 game. We'll pick attrition. Let's connect. So we're jumping straight into a game, right? Not even from the beginning, so we're just jumping right in the middle of it. This is one of the two maps. This one's the less urban one. I think I prefer the urban one just, and I didn't used to like this one very much, but I think I prefer it a little bit more now. But it's got these cliffs and so on, which are kind of hard to actually scale. I think a lot of these are just unscalable, which I think is a kind of a loss, because the point of this game is it's all really about the parkour in addition to the Titans. And there are enemy creeps on the map, so it's 6v6, and the enemy creeps actually make it feel like a larger battle. And you gain points towards your Titan by killing enemies and killing enemy creeps, in effect. Right, I'm going to choose my Ninja Smart Pistol loadout, and I'm going to choose Custom Titan 1. Right, so what is going on? You see, these are minions. There we go, they're grunts. Ooh, there's an enemy pilot there. Might be coming in that door. Yep. Ah, got me. See what I mean? Smart Pistol, not particularly good when someone's got an SMG. I probably should have cloaked up and just hidden upstairs and waited for them to go past, but my bad. It's very hard to commentate this at the same time. I also have to admit I'm not particularly the best at this. Ah, there we go. I would have got, yeah, I got 2 of the 3 shots off. I got the full lock on, but I didn't have a chance to get them all off. There we go. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to actually gaming on PC, to be honest. I haven't played an actual first-person shooter since, well, my consoling days. Right, there's some down there, but I won't get there in time. My cloak's going to run out before I get there, so I'm just going to run away from them. And I'm going to concentrate on, there we go, minions. You can see that the Smart Pistol is great against minions. And let's look, what are we going to go for? Is that an enemy Titan? Yeah, that's an enemy Titan. We'll try and get the enemy Titan. There we go. Rodeo onto the back of it. Flip over to my machine pistol, and then... Come on, keep firing. And then jump away. There we go. Right, let's go have a look up here. So I did manage to kill a player there with the Smart Pistol, so it can be used if the person's unaware. I don't know what that person was doing. That person should have well killed me. Right, I've got my Titan out, so let's go have a look at the Titans now. Hop.
It's on the way. Stand by for TitanFall.
Oh, look at that. Now, the graphics of this are kind of, you know, they're not bad, they're not amazing, but they really aren't bad at all. And it's actually running the Source engine, which you wouldn't think of as, like, you know, Frostbite or anything. It's not, like, a crazy powerful one. Alright, oop, there's a person over there. I think I saw someone go in there. Oop. Right. But they had to do a lot of work. I think they replaced the lighting engine entirely off the top of my head. I think they did that, and that's kind of a big change. Oh, there we go, enemy Titan up here. Let's get out of the way. He neoed my projectiles. Oh, there's a Titan down there. I don't want to try and flank down there. That'll end badly. Oh, stuck in a tree.
Warning, another Titan is attacking you.
Yep, I know another Titan's attacking me, dear. I'm being locked on by a pilot. There we go. Take that, pilot. Right, let's try and flank round and help. There we go. He's neared my projectiles again. He really shouldn't have stayed there and fought me. There we go. So yeah, as a person on foot, there's kind of 2 different games going on, really. There's the Titan game. Oh. And then there's the infantry game. Oh, crap. And you've got your shield at the top there, and then your health bar. Ooh. Oh, good. Right, that person's called in their Titan, so that we can use this dome shield as cover. Oh. Right, yep. You can see my shield's down, my health is low. So So I'm going to try and let my health recharge while I get behind these guys. Punching! Yeah, you can also punch enemy mechs.
Warning. Titans engaging.
Alright, we got what we came for.
Oh, no! It got me out. I didn't get a chance to eject there.
Well done, guys.
Because I was hoping that I could just get close and then let my mech go nuclear. There we go, I'm dead. Let's spawn. We have one, so now we're just trying to get this enemy dropship. Now, this is a kind of a strange, but I kind of like it, in that after you win, the enemy have to try and get this dropship to get out. It gives them a little bit more experience points if they actually manage to get out. Let's go invisible and try and get over here. Oh, there we go.
I'm still detecting IMC pilots in the area. Cut them off before they get to the evac point.
There we go, managed to get him. And if they manage to get out, then they get some points. If we stop them getting out, then we get the kills. And also you can destroy the dropship. It's got a lot of health. I've only seen it destroyed once, but it is possible. Now it's going to stay here for another couple of seconds. Ah, he got me. Damn it. I wasn't looking at him. Also, the smart pistol picks up a lock-on when... he didn't get out. The smart pistol picks up a lock-on cloaked guys, so it's kind of useful for picking up on cloaked enemies. You can see there, I didn't do too badly, actually. Which is a surprise to me. So you've got two ways of doing this as well. You've also got, you can be able to try and farm the minions, and you can try and farm the players. Alright. Oh, I've gone up a level. You can see these are the challenges. No, I haven't completed any of them. And now I've got a minute and 10 seconds where I can just talk about, you know, a couple of things more about the game. But let's look at the burn cards. I didn't use any burn cards that time around. Probably a mistake. Ooh, 80 seconds off, build time or Titan core charge. That's kind of nice. I don't know what this flickering is. If you can see it right now, there's occasional black flickering when I'm on this screen. I don't know what it is. It might just be a driver issue. There haven't actually been any drivers issued by Nvidia, which is what I'm running, for the game just yet. So it's running fairly well. I'm getting a fairly stable high frame rate. I think I'm getting about 60 with occasional dips below, but then again I'm running at quite high specs. And I'm recording right now. So yeah, this game, it's kind of asymmetrical, but not in an asymmetrical as in one team is different to the other, in that there are at least two battles going on, because you've got Titans that tend to take on other Titans. And then you've got infantry, which is tending to take on other infantry, but Titans can also shoot the infantry as they go past, generally, and infantry can also, to a certain extent, hurt Titans. Not as well as maybe a Titan can, but... And it's very interesting. You've also then got the minions, so as an infantry guy, you can try and farm the minions to get your Titan, because to get your Titan quicker, you get kills. So you can kill minions, or you can kill players. Players, of course, are worth more, and then there are 3 tiers of minions. So grunts are like the least, and then spectres are the most. And you can try and farm them. Now this is the other map, which is Angel City. I prefer this one. It's a lot more urban, and there's a lot more stuff to do parkour on. And that's one of the things that completely boggled my mind when I first got into this game, is that because of the parkour system, there's another way of thinking. You have to think vertically. So this verticality that they've introduced into levels is insane. It blew my mind. Because I used to play a lot of Battlefield on the console, I'm not used to thinking vertically. Right, so let's go Smart Pistol, Titan 1. And let's see, what have we got in the way of a burn card? Because I'm tempted to just burn a card straight away. So, on load, press B. I will go with a map hack. Right, and let's start by going forwards. Up here, and then, yep, double jump. Over here, and then on the right we should see players going past. There we go. Oh, this guy's gone out of here. Okay, we missed the player who was over here. Oh, looks like there's a player over here. Let's go invisible, and... kick him to death. And then jump up here. Yep. See what I mean? I couldn't get the lock on fast enough. Oh, he had an LMG as well, so he was definitely going to win. Yeah, the Spitfire LMG is actually a burn card at the moment.
Pilot, your
Pretty
Titan
good.
will be ready in 2 minutes.
Right, so my mech is 2 minutes away. I'm going to try and hunt players, because that's what I'm feeling at the moment, rather than grunts. Let's go invisible. And there's too much quiet over here. I'm not sure if it's quiet because just, like, there's enemy players over here that haven't been found or not, but I'm actually going to try and go over here. So,
We're off to a good start, but we're not ahead by much.
ooh, yay.
Stay sharp, my friend.
Ooh. Right, I can also jump on a friendly mech and use it as, use it as a ride. Now, its shield will also cover me.
Okay, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Now, this player went through there, so I want to reload before I go down here. There we go, killed him.
Titan ready in 30 seconds. Titan ready in 15 seconds.
Go up here. Get him.
Okay, your
And
Titan
then
is
we've got
online.
Titanfall.
Call it when ready.
Call our Titan in. And then let's try and jump onto it. Yeah! So it really does change the genre a lot. I wouldn't say like it's a paradigm shift, which is the phrase you use for a change in fundamental principles on something. But I would say it definitely changes the genre, and from a genre that's been the same for a very long time, this is exactly what I'm looking for. There's a guy up there. Let's get out of here, because I don't want to be surrounded by him and some enemies with no friendlies. Okay, it looks like they've cleaned that. Let's kill some grunts down here. Oh, enemy mech.
Warning.
Buddy,
Recommend
we're doing great.
regen.
Stop, I think we're gonna win this fight.
Let's get away from here. It's going to go nuclear. Whoa, I think we got away. Shield is up. So yeah, that blue glow is when someone's going nuclear. It's not a good sign.
Press the street.
Killed him. That was a Spectre. It wasn't an actual enemy player, which is a shame. I was hoping for an enemy player.
Damage core online. Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output.
Oh, crap. There's an enemy player. Nope. Spectre there. I think there's an enemy player behind me at that time. There we go. Enemy player dead.
Damage core offline.
So yeah, these people are going around the floor a lot, which is definitely a mistake, especially against a Titan, because a Titan can actually just step on you to kill you. Ooh, let's look. No. Enemy players? Oh, there is a Titan around here, so let's go to fight the Titan. There is no friendly fire, so that's all good.
The have a friendly pilot riding on board. Warning. Reactor unstable. Eject.
Let's eject now. We've killed him. And then boost over here and look for... Ooh, I think that's an enemy player down there, is it? Yep. Let's go after him.
You're on stop.
We managed to kill him. Good. Right. And that was very hit and miss. There is a Titan down here. If this Titan gets any closer, I would kind of like to be able to take this up. Ooh, we managed to grab onto a friendly Titan. Wasn't exactly what I was intending, but we'll run with it. And get on the enemy Titan.
Take it down.
Get my machine pistol out and give him a bit of a knack. Bum 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 bum. I'm sorry, I'm having a bit too much fun to try and comment on this. Right, he's got out. Ah, he stepped on me. Damn it. But I have a Titan ready for Titanfall, so let's just do that. Right, call Titan in.
It's on the way. Stand by for Titanfall.
You can actually crush enemies with your Titan if you call it in on top of them, which is really cool. I do like that.
Okay, team, the mission's almost over. The IMC aren't far behind, though. Keep at it.
Okay, we are winning by a decent margin. So let's go. We might actually be able to...
Warning, heavy damage incoming.
Oh, that's an enemy Titan down there.
Warning, multiple threats attacking.
Right, now there's a dropship, and I think we've got enough Titans that we might be able to take the dropship down.
I'm detecting incoming IMC dropship. Take out the IMC before they have a chance to escape.
Let's get out of here. I need my shield to recharge. So yeah, there's a whole load of stuff that's introduced by this. The fact that you've got AI creeps. I'm saying creeps because I'm so used to Dota. AI creeps, and you've got verticality, which is a completely new way of thinking about a game. It really does change the game quite a bit, just being able to go vertically up, along, sideways. I've still not got fully used to it. Let's try and destroy the dropship. I don't know if we'll actually manage to take it down. You can see there it's got quite a lot of health. Ah, not a good time to reload. Right, it's probably going to be leaving now. There we go. And Titans all at once. There's three big things there that really change it. The creeps, the Titans, and the verticality. And I think that, honestly, it's a really good game. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it might be overhyped and it might be just another, you know... They put mechs in Call of Duty. But there are definite changes here. And I like them. And I'm not usually the sort of a Call of Duty type person who likes these run and gun shooters. I preferred originally things like Battlefield, where it's a lot more thought process behind it. But you know what? I really do like this. And I know I'm normally like the first person to go, yes, EA are being idiots again, but it's really good. I need to use these more often. I'm actually going to start having too many of these. I don't know if there's cap. I think there probably is, so I should probably start using more of these. But yeah, I would recommend this. Let's put that in. I think I'm gonna end the review here. It's not a review, it's more of first impressions, I guess. First impressions of the beta. It will be out, I think, 11th of March is the date that the full thing comes out. The beta at the moment was a bit of a private beta in that you had to apply earlier to get a key code. It will be out for PC and Xbox One, although they're touting as an Xbox One exclusive, despite the fact it's not. It's a Microsoft exclusive, I guess. And I really like it. And I don't tend to really like EA, Call of Duty, and I haven't played a first-person shooter on PC for, well, yeah, I haven't played a competitive first-person shooter on PC. This is the first time since coming to PC that I've found one that I actually really enjoy. So I've been converted on this one. I think that's a yes. I like it, and I would recommend it. Of course, this is only the beta. There will be more things in the final thing. There'll be more like guns, and there'll be more like chassis. And one thing that I am, of course, aware of is the fact that there are like burn cards and there are more chassis and so on. And I'm afraid that, tentatively afraid that they maybe do microtransactions with all that. And the microtransactions might be unbalanced. But there is no proof of that yet. But it's a feeling from EA that they tend to do. But then again, EA don't tend to do things that are awesome like this, which it currently is. So that's the only thing that I could say be wary of if they introduce microtransactions and if the microtransactions are not balanced. But I'm going to leave it there. Right now, it's really fun. Of course, it's a limited selection, so I've only seen like 2 maps and so on, but I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy those maps, and I really enjoy the weapons and the balance. It's not really a beta, is it? It's a demo, let's be honest. There aren't any real problems with it, really. I mean, a couple of people have had problems and so on. I've seen occasionally people saying they've had problems, but nowhere to the extent that you'd expect with even a normal PC release of, well, say Battlefield 4. That's had more problems than this has, and this is meant to be in beta. It's, of course, a demo, and it's pretty damn good. I've been EnterElysium, and stay shiny.